been a while since I posted convenient lie number 1, so I'm going to do convenient lie number 2. And if you've watched the first one, you'll know that for 20 years I was a climate change activist, meaning I believed that human beings were causing the warming of the earth and climate change. But a while ago, I guess it was January of 2018, I was talking to somebody about this, and they kind of started laughing, and they said, "Do you have an open mind about this?" And I said, "Sure." So every once in a while I get an email from them saying, "Here's some new published reports that discuss this or discuss that refute some of the most commonly heard statements about climate change." And we hear them through the media all the time, and then we hear people, because they've heard this in the media, they'll quote it, or politicians quote it, or whatever. And I'm beginning to do the thinking about that. Maybe this is one of those follow the money things. Maybe this isn't really what we've been told. I mean, I believed a lot of this stuff for a long time, and then recently I started reading this stuff, and I'm like, wait a minute. So, convenient lie number 2 is that climate change is causing stronger hurricanes and more frequent hurricanes. But the article that I will put in the text body of this video will discuss that in great detail, showing how that's not the case. In fact, the article goes on to explain that there's no change. It's kind of flat. The incidence over a long period of time and the strength and all that it's not changing. Now, we might have the impression, I don't know if the article talks about this, but we might have the impression it's worse because we've got more news coverage and we can see the severity of disaster in a way we could never see it before. So that's convenient lie number 2. According to the data, there are no more frequent hurricanes. There has not been an increase in the strength of hurricanes in a long time. I mean, so yeah, I know I've heard that one a lot in the news, like, the water's warming, which means the severity and the intensity of the storms is correspondingly increasing, and da-da-da-da-da. But the data doesn't seem to back that up. So I'm wondering, have I been kind of swallowing the bait? Am I been hooked, and have I been hoodwinked? Anyway, that's why I call this convenient lie number 2, because I'm seeing a lot of cracks in the story. And there'll be more to come. But I'll probably will have sprinkled images through this video. So I welcome your comments, and I encourage you to go read the article and then make comments after that. Don't just make comments without reading the article, because then that's just like ignoring the data, which I don't think is cool. And if you can, hit subscribe, because I still have money frozen in the AdSense world, because they turned off my ability to earn more AdSense revenue because I don't have 1,000 subscribers, so I could really use your help there. Invite all your friends to subscribe too. Thanks very much.